All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the High Button Sports live stream. My name is Theo Yatru. Thank you so much for joining us as always. And it's the U18 Women's Showcase here in beautiful Fredericton, New Brunswick. And boy, this should be a good one to start off the afternoon. Greenfoot Capitals taking on the Fundy Kraken. So the Fundy Kraken are the girls in the white, and then to our left is the Greenfoot Capitals in the green and black. Kraken only 1 win in the regular season, but what I've been hearing from tons of parents and the coaches is there is no quit in that team. They're always fight to the last second, so this one should be a good one, folks. As we start off in the Kraken end, as Lauren Delaney also on this Greenfoot Capitals team, having an exceptional year. As that shot's on, that one just goes wide. Good start here from the Capitals, trying to open up the scoring early on here, and that's a nice save there from Fundy Kraken goalie, and that's going to be number 32, Mariah Gillespie. Or excuse me, it's actually McKay Chesson. So Chesson in between the pipes for the Kraken, excuse me there. So face off on the left side of Chesson. As Greenfoot win that one cleanly. Shot on. That one's just going to be steered aside there by Chesson. Wilkie holding the blue line for the Capitals. Trying not to get that one out. It's Wilkie still with it. She makes a nice pass up to Jordy. Jordy trying to make a nice little dipsy doodle. Couldn't quite get a shot off, however. Now Isabel Wilcox trying to get it out. Wilkie now on the blue line, trying to take a shot. That one gets blocked. Now Kraken try to come back the other way now. As that's just going to be sent to the Capitals blue line. As Prince makes a nice pass to her D partner, Hartland. Hartland is just going to play it safe and get that one in deep for the Capitals. Chesson wanting to play it to Somerville. Somerville now. Try to get that one up ice to Wills. Couldn't do so. Sydney Mills still trying to get it out. Good pressure here from Kearney. Also with McHenry. McHenry now on it. Going around the net. She make a nice little move. McHenry down to Kearney. Kearney, the assistant captain, makes a nice pass to Prince. Now back to Kearney. She walks in. Kearney on her backhand, trying to get a shot of another chance. Another nice save there from Chesson. Chesson making some big time stops early on in this first period. Shots are already 3-zip as we are over 2 minutes in this one. So face off one there by the Capitals. Now big battle along the boards here. McHenry plays that one up to the point. Here's a point shot there. A nice save from Chesson as she solved that one. Now McHenry playing it back to the point. Here's a chance now for Payne. She makes a nice partner pass there to Lapierre. Lapierre across, down to Kearney. Payne to Lapierre. Lapierre has some room in front of her. Shot on. Nice save there from Chesson. Now Kraken trying to get it out. The captain Bex can't quite do so though, as Lapierre sends it right back in. Kraken have some time to make a play in their own end. They send that one across, but that's a giveaway up the middle, and Lapierre is going to take advantage of that turnover and play across. Nice tape-to-tape pass there to see Sydney Power, who's having a great year for the Capitals. Now Asperge cycles it down low. Nice little tic-tac-toe play, but no one could finish that one. As now Kraken going from defense to offense real quick here as they try to hit the red and get in deep, but here is the AP, April Mumbercat. So congratulations to Mumbercat getting in the Capitals lineup. Is the father of Peter Mumbercat. Shout out, old hockey coach. Now that one gets coughed up as Kraken send that one in deep. Heartland trying to get it out of her own zone. Here's Dowling now. She has some wheels. Dowling, nice little chip play to herself. Dowling now in the corner. Shot on, scores! Haley Dowling from a weird angle, opening up the scoring for the Capitals, makes it 1-0. What great speed there from Haley Downing, the 08 born player. Had it on the half wall in her own zone, chipped it out. And then with some speed, driving wide and beating Chesson 5-hole from a very weird angle. But hey, goal's a goal, and we have a 1-0 lead thanks to the Capitals and Haley Dowling. So 15:45 still left to go in this first period. Kraken trying to get something going as Richard sends that one in deep and goes for a change. Whole new line out for the Kraken. Now Capitals make a nice little move. Here comes Jessica Parsons as she sends that one in deep, and now whole new line now out for the Caps this time as they had fresh legs out there. And that pass is going to go all the way down the ice. Lineswoman says no icing. Now Prince has it on the half wall. She makes a nice pass there, but couldn't quite collect. That one was Driscoll. Now Kraken trying to pressure Prince there. That's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Is this going to be enough for icing? No, it is not. Marshall coming and collecting her own end. She loses it. Tries to get it back. Now Capitals with a chance in front. On her backhand, now shot on. That one gets coughed up and goes back the other way. Good defensive play there from the Kraken. Here's Somerville as she sends that one in deep. She's all by herself, has nobody with her. Now keeping that one in. Number 19, Gabrielle Ledger there. Now Caps up on the right side as McHenry is on the forecheck. Same with Kearney, but now Kraken coming up with it. Say some ice in front of them. Here is Ledger. She sends it up to Richard. Richard couldn't quite get it fully in deep there. As here is Mumbercat. Mumbercat sends that one up to McHenry. Now to Kearney. Kearney sends it in deep. Now Little with it. Little with some time in her own end. It's a nice pass to the winger. Now Kraken lost that one in the neutral zone there. Is McHenry going to take advantage of that and send it in deep. Sydney Power now on the forecheck. Big battle here behind the goalie Chesson. Audouin sends that one down low to Power. Power to the point. Here is Heartland. Heartland now to Mumbercat. Mumbercat shot on. That one gets blocked. Now Kraken trying to come back the other way. That was a great block there by the assistant captain Duguay for the Kraken. But here come the Capitals the other way. Shot on. That one hit a body and a big hit there. Nothing wrong with that one, but here's a chance in front. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for Sydney Power to make it 2-0. Just goes wide. Oh, sorry, folks. I thought Little had the puck over there, but she was just collecting her stick. That could be on the High Button Sports blooper reel. I missed a play there. Sorry about that. But now coming back the other way. Kraken trying to get it out. Kept in there by Jessica Parsons with a shot on. Tried to play it short side there, but just goes wide. As now Capitals couldn't quite keep it in, so they're going to have to regroup. That one gets coughed up. Here's a chance now for Coleman as that shot is on Oliveira, the starting goalie for the Caps, Liliana Oliveira. But now another chance on. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for Bex, Heidi Bex, the captain for this Kraken team. She almost tied things up there. As now here come the Capitals. Shot on. That one goes wide. Right in front, though. Turnover. Still loosened. That one hits bodies in front. Now another chance in front. That one hit Chesson's paddle and comes back the other way as Kraken trying to go for a change here as Garnett sends it in deep and goes for a change. Now Capitals come back the other way, however. Here is Duguay. Duguay try to play to her partner. That one gets coughed up there by the captain. As Driscoll try to get around Duguay there. Couldn't do so. She tries it again, though. Here is Driscoll. Driscoll sends that one up to the blue line. Now down low. Here's a chance for Jordy. Jordy going around the net. Big battle here is helping her out is McHenry. McHenry now cycles that one down low. That one gets coughed up, but she gets it right back. Here's a chance now. Nice pass to Driscoll. Nice save from Chesson. What a pass there from Prince to see Driscoll, but couldn't make it 2-0 just yet. But now Driscoll walks the circle, and she couldn't quite get a shot off. Jordy now with it, make a nice little move, but that one gets stripped. So here come the Kraken the other way. That one also gets poked away. Couldn't quite get it in deep was the assistant captain, number 10 there, Dickey. Now Somerville with it. Loses that one at the blue line. Somerville gets it right back with a block, but Capitals with possession in the corner now. Now Kraken rimming around far side. Mumbercat doing a good job holding that one to not let Kraken get that one out. Now Kearney couldn't quite get that one kept in. Now drops it to April Mumbercat. She plays that one up on the left side. Beaton. Beaton try to drive it wide. Good defensive play there from the Kraken. That's from Sarah Duguay, one of the best defensewomen on this Kraken team. Such a tall player. It's hard to get around her. Has a great stick and great offensively as well. But now here is the captain, Bex. Here's Bex with it. Stops. Waits for her forwards to come in the zone. Now shot on that one. Gets broken up, but Bex tried to get a shot off. That also got blocked. Now Wilkie rooms it around to her winger. McHenry tried to do a little dipsy-doodle move there. Delayed offside against the Kraken, so Capitals have some time to make a play on their own end. Now, up on the left side is Hartland, who gets it in deep. Chesson coming out to play it. Now, Rickerson couldn't quite get it out. Now, big battle on the right side of Chesson. Walks in. That one gets blocked. Good chance there from the Capitals. Kraken doing a real good job of keeping the Capitals on the outside, however, not getting any pucks through in the slot. But now, here is number 16, Audouin. Audouin sends that one in, but that one hits the side of the net. Now up to the point. Here's a chance now. Down low. That was pass was from Payne. Now big battle is Dowling trying to get it out, and they do. Now Lapierre coming to collect it. Gabrielle Lapierre wanted to play it, but stopping that one and covering it up is Liliana Oliveira. Oliveira, great goalie for this Caps team. For the Greenfoot Capitals, in the middle of the standings, as Surge obviously in first, Selects in second, Rockets in third, and then the Capitals right in fourth. So they're in a good spot, hoping for a good second half of the season. And then Kraken obviously with one win, 28 losses, so they're looking to have a positive start in the second half also. And it all starts right here at the showcase. Obviously, scouts here watching such great talent. Girls hockey only on the uprise. It's so great to see. Each year it just gets better and better as these girls have something to look forward to and so have role models to look up to now of girls in the PWHL, which is great to see. And that's going to be another stoppage of play. Face off going to be outside the Kraken end here. As Kraken PK is sitting at 67%. Couple stats for you. It's not too bad. They have great defensewoman on their team. As Little sends that one to Cosman. Cosman try to play to her winger. That one gets coughed up. Now here's a chance shot on. That one got blocked. Now Dowling took the hit. She tried to cycle that one down low, but goes right to Mumbercat. Mumbercat now on the half wall. Drops it to Prince. Prince cycles it to Dowling. Dowling trying to win that battle against Little. Dowling still with it. Now she tried to play that one in front. Nice little spinorama chance, but Summer Gland picks that one off, and they try to go back the other way. Wilcox goes for a change after that dump in. Now it's going to be sent all the way down. Here is Bootlier. Ella Bootlier sends that one up ice. And it goes right to Wilkie. Wilkie's just going to go around her net, find her winger. Nice clean breakout there as Kearney now picking it up. She lost that one. Kearney just going to play it safe and drop it back to her defensewoman, to McHenry now. Big battle right now in front of the Kraken bench. As Wilkie comes up with it, up on the left side, here is Beaton. Beaton driving wide. She got hooked there. There's no call. Big collision there. The two forwards, but now Capitals coming up with it. Here is McHenry. She drops that one. Kearney gets it right back down low from McHenry. Another tic-tac-toe play. Another shot on, scores! Tic-tac-toe for the Greenfoot Capitals. Alicia Kearney and McHenry having some great chemistry in this one, and finally finishing that one is Eleanor McHenry, making it 2-0. So 5:36 left to go in this first period. The Capitals are up 2. Shots are 10-2 so far in this one. Kraken trying to get something going before this period expires. Maybe make it within 1. As that's going to be sent all the way down. They didn't hit the red, so it's going to be an icing call against the Kraken. So schedule after this is the Flames, the hosts of this U18 showcase. The game is at 4 as they are going to take on the Lynx, and Cape Breton Lynx, obviously a great team as well. So that should be a good one. But now here's another shot on. Nice save there from Chesson, one of her best stops of the day. She's been having a wicked first period so far. Not much she could do there with those 2 goals. Just great passing from those Capitals. Couldn't do much about it. So face-off one there by the Caps. As Prince lost, or excuse me, that was Power. Lost that one. Lapierre helps her out and gets it in deep. Asperge now on the forecheck with Auden. Auden still bound away. Good job here from the Kraken to keep them on the outside as Wilcox flips that one out. Lapierre chips that one to their strong side. Now Cosman with it. She's getting battled there. Cosman plays that one up on the strong side, but that one gets picked off. Shot on. Nice save there from Chesson. She used her noggin to save that one. But now, Kraken coming back the other way. That's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Has good speed there from the Kraken to get there first. That was from Bex, who won that battle. Bex tried to get to LeBlanc. She couldn't get a shot off. Another chance in front. Now Lapierre going to steer that one away. Here's a chance now for Patrice Asperge. She couldn't quite get that one in deep. Now Bex with it. Bex has some ice in front of her. She stops. Plays it to her defenseman, Bootlier. Shot on. Nice save. Another chance in front. Still not covered up. And now it is. It's great save there from Oliveira. Great shift there from the Kraken. One of their best shifts of the afternoon so far. 4 minutes left to go exactly in this first period. Pretty fast first period, honestly. Not a whole lot of whistles going back and forth. So the shots are 13-3 in favor of the Caps. As Mumbercat going to go around her net. Plays it up to Kelly. Kelly chips that one. Try to see Parsons. That one got broken up, however. Now Mumbercat chips that one out. Now a big battle at the Kraken blue line here. There's a big hit, so there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Capitals. Shot on, and that's going to be saved there by Liliana Oliveira. So in the box, it's going to be, I believe it's going to be Payne, and that it's either Payne or Parsons. Can't quite see the back of her jersey there. So I think, yeah, so it's going to be Parsons in the box for head contact. It's just going to be a 2-minute penalty there. So huge power play for the Kraken, as maybe they're looking to get within one. Shot on. Nice save there from Oliveira. Now it goes right to Duguay. Duguay plays it to Little. Or excuse me, this is Legier. Oh, no, I was right the first time. Lauren Little, shot on. That one steered aside there by Oliveira. Duguay helping forwards out. Now Duguay going around the net. Passes up to Little. Little try to play it back to Duguay, but goes right down low. Shot on. That one's just wide. Close chance there. As that one gets blocked. Thanks to number 27 was Dowling. Now here's a chance for Dickey. Dickey plays it up on the left side to LeBlanc. Now up top to Duguay. Duguay with a shot. Nice block there from the captain, Driscoll. Now Bex gets it right back on top of the blue line. That shot gets blocked there by Dowling once again. Now Driscoll has it. And as Boutlier is there to come and collect in the neutral zone. So good start to the kill for the Caps, as there's 36 seconds left to go in it. Boutlier. She coughed that one up at the blue line. So now coming back the other way is Eleanor McHenry, as there's a big hit there. So this is going to be a penalty coming up against the Kraken. So in the box, it's going to be number 15, Peyton Garnett. So hit to the head. So it's going to be a 4-minute penalty against Garnett and the Kraken. So 4-on-4 to start, and then after 28 seconds, Capitals are going to have pretty long power play. So shot on. Nice save there from Chesson. As that one's going to be sent all the way down. 1:50 left to go in this third period, as I think Kraken got a little confused. The captain, Bex, thought it was a power play, or penalty kills, excuse me, for the Kraken, but another offensive draw here for the Capitals, right side of Chesson, as Bex wins that one cleanly, but couldn't quite get it out. Here's Payne. Plays it up to Lapierre. Lapierre sends that one down low. Now back to Lapierre on the point. She walks in. Now back down low on the half wall. Make a nice little spinorama move is Prince. Sarah Prince still with it. She cycles that one down low. So power play now for the Capitals. Shot on. That one gets blocked. Now Jordy delays. Tries to play that one in front. Nice stick there from Chesson. And she's going to cover that one up. So 1:13 left to go in this first period. Here's Mumbercat. Sends down low to the assistant captain, McKierney. Now back to Mumbercat on the point. Make a nice little move. Mumbercat shot on. Better save there from Chesson. So face off here on the left side of Chesson. Mumbercat keeps that one in. She walks in, shot on. Nice save there from Chesson. It didn't look like she saw that one. As there's going to be a tripping call against the Kraken now. So had a 2:40 left in the power play, but they're going to go right back in the box. So some 4-on-4 action for 43 seconds left to go, to be exact. So Capitals win the draw. Here is Mumbercat going around her own net, looking for her options. She wants to go for a skate. The AP, April Mumbercat, driving wide. As puck got stripped, but helping her out there was Kearney. So that's going to be rimmed around the far side. 20 seconds now left to go in this first period. It's going to be sent down right to Bex. Bex has been very noticeable in this first period all over the ice. As there's 10 seconds now left to go. Last chance here for the Kraken. LeBlanc just going to chip it to herself. Not much time to make a play, as that will do it for the first period. The Capitals lead a score of 2-0 over the Fundy Kraken. Do not want to go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back for second period in about 10 minutes or so. Theo Yatcher with High Bun Sports. Thanks for sticking around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to second period action between your Greenfoot Capitals and the Fundy Kraken. It should be a good period here as Kraken obviously up 2-0. Had some good looks. And both goalies for sure standing on their head as Micah Chesson for the Kraken. And then Oliveira, for the Capitals. But back to it now as Max trying to get that one in deep. Now here's Boutlier. Boutlier with some speed, driving wide. She thought somebody's behind her, so she coughed that one up. And now Bex with a big play, big hit. She possessed the puck, makes a nice pass in the slot. Dixon couldn't quite get a shot off, however. Good defensive play there from Sadie Walter. Now Mumbercat trying to get up ice here as the ice is still pretty wet out there, not fully dry. As the girls are trying to pass it, but it's pretty wobbly out there. As now that's going to be Audan's puck here. Charlotte Audan, she got hit hard there. She makes the play still as Audan still with the puck in the corner. She makes a nice pass down low. Here is Jessica Parsons. Oh, try to play it to Prince there, but she couldn't hit it out of midair. Eleanor McHenry also in the battle. Sydney Power with it. Power plays it up to Hartland. Hartland now up on the right side. Lapierre makes a beautiful backdoor pass to Power as that one just goes wide. Good passing here from the Capitals. Now Kraken trying to get it out, and they do. Now McHenry's going to have to regroup in the neutral zone. That will do it for the power play. As we are back to even strength, ladies and gentlemen, as Garnett was in the box for 4 minutes. But now here's a chance for Heartland. She just plays it in safe and gets it in deep. Now Garnett on it. Now it's going to be dumped in there by Payne. Chesson playing it out to her defensewoman. Number 15 there is Garnett. Now, it's a great shift here from the Capitals. Here's Lapierre, still with it. Lapierre walks the blue line. Now she plays it to Kelly. Kelly, now down low. Trying to play it to McHenry, but she couldn't quite get a shot off and couldn't hold the blue line there was Payne. Payne doing a nice little dipsy-doodle move there as she plays it up on the left side, and first one to get it there is Dowling. Dowling takes the hit, but now she fumbled that puck, so now Kraken try to come back the other way as LeBlanc sends it in deep, but she didn't hit the red line. Oh, I thought the lineswoman were going to say icing there, but didn't get that call. His Capitals coach didn't like that call, Kevin Bennett. Capitals trying to pressure Little there as Little makes a nice pass up ice. Here's a chance now for Mills. Now, that one gets coughed up. Here come the Capitals the other way. As Kearney try to drop it to Prince. Prince making a nice pass, shot on. Nice save there from Chesson. Close look there for Jordy. Another chance there for Prince in front, but Chesson is going to cover that one up with ease. So, face-off going to be on the left side of Chesson. Shots are now 19-6 in favor of the Capitals. As the Kraken win that one cleanly. As Duguay sends that one far side. Now Mills try to play it up to Bex, but that pass was a little too far in front of her. Good job there from Mumbercat to break that pass up. And now it goes right back in the Kraken end. Here's Wilcox. Wilcox, it was in her feet, but she lost it. Now Dowling, or excuse me, that was Driscoll. Sends that one down low to Jordy. Driscoll still bound for it. 3v3 battle in the corner. Driscoll comes up with it. Driscoll to Mumbercat. Mumbercat kind of fumbled that pass, and she's just going to play it safe and get in deep down to Driscoll. Driscoll plays it in front. Oh, no one could get a stick on that one as Beaton almost made it 3-0 there as Beaton gets it right back. Beaton make a nice little dipsy-do play, and she sees Wilkie. Wilkie creating some space, makes a nice pass to Mumbercat with the blast shot on. Oh, it's still loose. How did that one stay out as Chesaw made a great save? I was kind of sitting on the goal line. Great chance there for Mumbercat and the Greenfoot Capitals. So face-off going to be on the right side of Chesson. She's been playing absolute fantastic. Lights out, to say the least, from Chesson. Now Capitals win that draw cleanly. Hartland sends it down to Kearney. Kearney walks in. Shot on. Nice save from Chesson. Another rebound. Scores. Carly Beaton making it 3-0. Greenfoot Capitals. It was a great initial first stop there from Chesson, but big juicy rebound that Carly Beaton couldn't pass up and buries it upstairs. So great shift there from Beaton and the Greenfoot Capitals. 14:52 left to go in this second period. The Capitals are up 3 here. As McHenry couldn't receive that pass. Here's Little for the Kraken. That one gets picked off there. As McHenry sends that one all the way down the ice, and this is going to be an icing call. Good call there from the lineswoman as Greenfoot Capitals now can't change after that icing, so tired legs out for the girls in black and green as Somerville's line is out for the Kraken. Face-off one there by the Capitals. Goes Kearney almost stripped that puck away, but now Kraken coming up with it. LeBlanc still with it, trying to hit the red. LeBlanc plays it up to her defensewoman. Now Somerville. That one gets broken up as Bex didn't know that Power was right behind her. Here's Powers with some speed. Couldn't quite get around Marshall there. Bella Marshall, a great defensewoman for this Kraken team, keeping the Caps on the outside here. As Asperge cycles that one down low. Now Asperge gets it right back, but she couldn't quite get all of that one. As good keeping there from Payne. As now Kraken get it out. Now big battle along the blue line as Power sends it in deep. Asperge now going around the net. Asperge wraparound chance. Rebound, scores! Charlotte O'Dane crashing hard to the net after Asperge with that wraparound chance. O'Dane saw that puck wide open right in the slot, and she made no mistake, making this a 4-0 hockey game for the Greenfoot Capitals. So 13:15 left to go in this second period still. It's the Kraken trying to get something going, but pretty much all Caps so far. Here's Parsons. Looking for her options. She wants to go for a skate. Make a nice little move. Parsons walks in. Makes a nice pass up on the right side. Shot on. That one got blocked. Rebound chance in front. No one can grab another chance. It's still loose. And there it is. Putting it in the back of the net. Making it 5-0. I believe this is going to be Jessica Parsons, who finished that one. Great shift there from the Capitals. It is now 5-0 with 12:42 left to go still in this second period. Now Kraken trying to get something going. That is number 19 there is Little. But she Broke that one up, and now coming back the other way. Here is Driscoll. Nice pass, but no one finished that one. Nice chance there for Parsons to get her second of the day. Beautiful pass. That was from Dowling with that pass. Another chance. Nice little play there from Dowling. Couldn't quite in the back of the net. Is huge battle now. All alone in front. Here's Dowling again as that one just goes wide. Now Mumbercat plays that one down low. Weird bounce, so Jess Song is going to cover that one up. So another great shift there from the Greenfoot Capitals. Is from Dowling's line. So face-off going to be on the left side here of Chesson, as Ella Driscoll going to take the draw for the Caps. As Driscoll wins that one cleanly. Here's a chance, shot on. Oh, it's a nice save there from Chesson. That shot was from Heartland. Prince getting battled there. Now gets rimmed to the far side. Here's Heidi Becks, the captain for this Kraken team. She's trying to send that one up to Somerville. Gets broken up. Now there's a big battle at the Kraken blue line. Now Becks still with it. She just plays it safe and gets it in deep. Good play there from the captain. As now that gets rimmed around to the winger. Number 15, Chloe Jordy, as she sends that one up to center woman Driscoll. Driscoll driving wide. She has some wheels. Driscoll, nice pass, but couldn't bury that one. Was Chloe Jordy. Close chance there for the Caps to go up 6. Now still battling away right in front of us here as Mills pass that one back to her defensewoman Little. Little wanting to go for a skate. She has some wheels. Little sends that one in deep. Lauren Little having a great year for the Kraken. She cycles that one down low. Doesn't connect with the Kraken forward though. So now the Caps gonna come up with it. Here is Beaton. Plays that one up on the right side. A little too far for McHenry to pick it up, so Little gets it right back. Now Kraken try to come back the other way. That one gets taken away there by McHenry. Now Lapierre plays it safe and gets it in deep. Now getting rimmed to the far side here as Kraken do a good job getting that one out with 9:52 left to go in this second period. Just about halfway into this one, folks. Capitals lead a score of 5-0 over the Fundy Kraken. Both goalies standing on their head in this one. It's been a great matchup so far in this showcase. But now, great defensive play there from the Kraken defensewoman. The assistant captain is Dixon. As she got that puck stripped though, shot it on, or I guess it was a pass. And no one could connect. And bang that one home, so big battle in the corner as LeBlanc wins that battle. But now Caps come up with it, try to cycle it down low. LeBlanc's there to steal that one. Oh, big battle behind Chesson. Ref not wanting to blow it just yet, still battling away. As you can see, Walters waiting right in the slot, waiting for that pass. But now coming up with it is Sydney Power. Still down for it as here's Power once again in the corner. She fell over, makes the pass though, and that one hits the side of the net. Asperge takes the hit. Audains, excuse me. Trying to get her second of the day, but that one also gets stripped. Kraken having a real tough time getting this puck out as the Caps forecheck has been phenomenal. But now here is Bootleer. Bootleer wanting to go for a skate. She has some wheels. Bootleer. LeBlanc was kind of in the way, so Caps take advantage and set it right back in. Jessica Parsons now on it. That gets taken away there as well. As here's Somerville. She couldn't quite chip that one up ice. Wilkie now with it. Wilkie makes a nice pass. Chance in front, but great defensive play there from the assistant captain Little once again to break that pass up. Now, Parsons making a nice little dipsy-do move. She cycles it down low. Shot on. That one gets fanned on, so Kraken come back the other way. Here is LeBlanc. She's going to send that one down, but not fully deep as Caps come back the other way. Beautiful pass. Here's a chance now to see Dowling. Dowling shot on. That one just goes wide. Dowling already has one in this one. As here is Bex. Here's a chance now for the Kraken. Can they get on the board? Bex making a nice little move, but couldn't quite get by Oliveira. Making a nice little save. Nice shot there, but that one just gets blocked. Now Caps coming up with it. Here is Parsons. Parsons sends that one in deep. Marshall picking it up for the Kraken though. She has some time to make a play in her own end. Marshall flips that one up. Nice pass there to connect there with Isabel Wilcox, but that one gets broken up as well. Here's a chance now for Jordy. Nice save there with the mask from Chesson. She's had a couple with the mask so far as she's using her noggin in this one, making some big time saves in this matchup to say the least. Yeah, it may be 5-0, excuse me, but Micah Chesson making some highlight reel saves in this afternoon matchup. Nothing much she could do about it, that's for sure. As here's Driscoll. She got hit hard there, no call. She tried to split the D, so they're gonna have to regroup in their own end. As Rickinson on the forecheck for the Kraken. Now Driscoll try to get that one up ice. Good job there from Little to keep her on the outside. Now Caps getting pressured here in the neutral zone. Big battle in front of the Caps bench as Driscoll is going to try to send that fully in deep, but now with possession, here is Duguay. She rims that one around to Gabriel Richard. Richard lost that one. Caps come up with it in front. Oh, almost put in her own net. Still loose. And the ref is going to blow that one dead. Close chance there for the Caps. But Chesson shutting the door with 5:28 left to go in this second period. Shots are now 30-7 in favor of the Caps. Face off one there by the Kraken. Here's Bex. She lost that battle to Beaton. Now she cycles that one down low to McHenry. McHenry. Nice little spinorama move, but helping her out now is Kearney. Kearney tried to drop it to Walter, but she wasn't expecting that pass, so Kraken take advantage, send it all the way down, but didn't hit the red, so another icing call. As Kraken now can't change after that icing call, so they have to stay on. So Kraken this season so far have 8 goals for. So they're trying to get at least one here. It's nice shot there from Mumbercat as Chesson saw that one. Less than 5 minutes to go here in this second. So there obviously will be a flood after this period. So face off one there by the Kraken once again. We got that puck strip there. Coming around the net is Sydney Power, who's been very noticeable in this game. Great defensively and offensively. Here's Walter with the blast. Nice save there from Chesson as she steers that one to the left corner. Now, Kraken come up with it. Asbridge gets it down low. Here is O'Dane. Sends that one up to Mumbercat. Now down low. Now a nice little tic-tac-toe passing here from the Caps, but nice save there from Chesson. She steers that one aside. Now Power makes a nice pass for O'Dane. She couldn't quite find the back of the net, as that was a nice block there from the Kraken fence woman. But now O'Dane coming up with it, as that's going to be offside there against the Caps. So face-off going to be outside the Kraken end, as Rickerson slides out. Bria Rickerson, the winger, having also a great year. That's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Another icing against Kraken, as Kraken having a hard time to find that red line and getting it deep. So there's been a lot of icings against them in this one. Face-off one there by the Caps. Big hit there in the corner. Now Ricketson has it. She plays that one up. Not out just yet, but now it finally is. Is this going to be an icing call once again here for the Kraken, as they can't change? So face-off going to be on the right side of Chesson with 3:34 now left to go. Face-off one there by the Caps cleanly. Jessica Parsons sends it up to her defensewoman Wilkie with the blast. That just goes off the iron, as Chesson going to thank her best friend, the post. Is that is going to be... Oh, I thought it was going to be out of play for a quick second, but still in, as Kraken desperately trying to clear it. Good pressure here from the Caps once again. Now, here comes Heartland. She has some ice in front of her. Makes a nice cross-ice pass there. Tried to see Kelly, but didn't connect, as there's a big collision right in front of the Kraken bench. Nothing wrong with a great battle here, as kind of tell Kraken getting a little irritated here with Capital's big lead as they're throwing the body. So now Kraken coming up with it. Try to pass that one to Somerville, but that one disconnects, and Caps send it in deep, but a delayed offside, so Kraken have some time to make a play. This could be a potential ice. No, it is not, says the lineswoman, as Kraken get it in deep. Now that one gets sent to Bex. Here's Bex. Can she get on the board? Shot on just wide. Close chance there for the captain, Bex. Now Somerville try to get that pass. That one goes the other way. Prince tries to win that battle with fouling, but that's going to be offside, as there is exactly 2 minutes left to go in this second period. So 22 minutes left for this one, as Kraken at least deserve to get on the board, as there is no quit in this group. Always play to the last whistle. Heard it's a very fun team, as the kids are great, the coaches are great, so it doesn't get much better. And obviously the parents, you guys watching, the fans have been awesome for this team. And then here's a chance, and there it is! Just like that, saying some words of wisdom for the Kraken to get on the board. So great goal there from the assistant captain. That's going to be Bootlier getting on the board. So Kraken, like I said, never giving up. Play right to the end. Make it within 4 now. So 1:38 left to go in this second period. It is now 5-1. So LeBlanc trying to get that one in deep, and this is going to be an icing once again for the Kraken. So Ella Boutlier, the defenseman, I believe also plays for another team, I believe the Rockets, but either way, she's been having a fantastic showcase. So Ella Boutlier, the lone goal for the Kraken. Face-off one there by the Caps. Mumbercat gets that one in deep. Big battle on the right side of Chesson here. So you can tell the girls are kind of getting tired here towards the end of the second. Trying to move it, but now here is Walter as that shot just goes on Chesson's blocker and continues playing. Now another chance now for Kearney. Kearney to Walter. Walter sends that one down low. McHenry couldn't quite receive that pass, but it goes right to Aspergy, the res, or excuse, that was beaten. Now, here is Kearney. Kearney drops it down to McHenry. McHenry making a nice little toe drag move. McHenry using her body to protect the puck. Makes a nice pass back to Kearney. Kearney tried to cycle it to McHenry. She's still with it. She gets pulled down, no call. As Caps coach Kevin Bennett wanted to call on that one, but didn't get it. Now Caps with some time, and they send that one up the ice. 16 seconds now left to go in this one, folks. Beaton. Try to get a shot off. Good stick there from Somerville to break that one up. As Mills now with it. Mills couldn't quite get fully in deep there, so now Caps come back the other way. Here's a chance now for Charlotte, and that will do it for the second period. Try to get one last shot there, but great period there from both teams, as we'll be right back for the third in about 10 minutes or so. Theo Yatra with High Bend Sports. We'll be right back. Thanks, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our third period action between Greenfoot Capitals and the Fundy Kraken. Capitals leading the score of 5-1 so far. So let's see what this third period brings us. Both goalies, I keep mentioning it, but it's worth definitely mentioning. They are playing absolutely fantastic. Ladina Oliveira and Micah Chesson. So both goalies playing exceptional. Caps, obviously, with a 4-goal lead here. So let's see if they can get another one right here. Another nice save there from Chesson. Mumbercat coming to collect it. She cycles that one down low. Another chance in front. That one got broken up. Good defensive play there from the Kraken, but still not out. Good keeping there from Mumbercat. The AP, only a grade 9, and she's playing in this league, so obviously such a great defensewoman. But now Mills gonna send that one all the way down the ice. Mumbercat gonna come and collect it. She plays it up to Power. Now up on the left side, here's a chance now for Dowling. She tried to chip it to herself, but good defensive play there from Duguay to intercept that pass. Duguay now drops it down, but now that pass gets intercepted at the blue line, and that's going to be sent all the way down. Lauren Little trying to get it out here. Now a chance in front there for Dowling, but she couldn't quite get a shot off. Now Abigail Kelly makes a nice pass in front. Oh, how did that one say? Another chance in front. It goes right to the defenseman. Here's a chance for Heartland. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for the Capitals to get up 5 here. Now another chance. That one is going to be sent right back down. Here is Little, the assistant captain for the Kraken. The ice is still a little slippery out there. LeBlanc plays that one up ice. Now makes a good pass. That was to number 40, Gabrielle Richard, got in deep. So whole new line out for the Kraken. Fresh legs out there. So that's going to be sent all the way down. Lineswoman says no icing. Coming to collect it now. Here is Ella Cosman. Cosman plays it up to Garnett. Garnett trying to get it out here. The captain, Ella Driscoll, having a great game for this Caps team. Always on the forecheck, dog of the bone mentality for number 19. But now here's the chance for McHenry. Beaton helping her out, goes right to the point to Payne. That gets blocked there by Summer Glenn. And now it goes right to Somerville. Allie Somerville sends that right in, and she's going in for the forecheck. Now Ledger trying to keep that one in for the Kraken. Mills helping her out, still bound for it right in the corner. Now Caps come up with it. The assistant captain, Ashlyn Kearney, try to play it to Beaton, but she wasn't expecting that pass, but she gets it right back. Plays it up to Eleanor McHenry as there's a big collision right at the blue line. It looks like they're both all right, which is a good sign, but now Kraken come up with it. Here's Dixon. Oh, she almost turned that one over. As now Bex plays that one up on the left side to Wilcox. She tried to chip it to Bex there, but it's going to be offside, so 16:04 now left to go in this third period. Time is ticking here for the Fundy Kraken. Face-off going to be outside the Caps end, as Haley LeBlanc wins that draw cleanly for the Kraken. Haley LeBlanc still battling for it as they send that one in deep. Sadie Walters there to collect it. Good keeping though from Fundy. But that shot was from Sarah Duguay. Now Sarah Duguay tried to receive that pass, but a little too much pepper on that one, so it's going to go all the way down to Chesson. It's going to be sent all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against Fundy. So Fundy gonna have a defensive draw here on the left side of Chesson here. Face-off one there by the Kraken. Here is Asperge. Plays it down low. Now, Dowling. Try to get that one in front. That one got broken up by Bex there. Now, that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Here is Hartland coming to collect it. Heidi Bex trying to win that battle, but it's going to be sent down either way. Wilkie now. Wilkie chips that one up. That one got broken up there by Gabriel. Or excuse me, that was Garnett. Now plays it up on the strong side. That got intercepted. Hartland sends it right back in. 14:40 left to go, folks, in this third period. Can the Kraken get another one and make it within 3, or can the Capitals keep this lead alive as Jessica Parsons tries to get that one out? Good play there from Cindy Mills to keep it in the Caps end. Great forecheck. Mills still bound for it. It's now Kelly waited for that pass, but now comes right to Haley Dowling, as that was almost a big collision there. Look out. But now Kelly gets it, makes a nice pass up on the left side. Here is Jessica Parsons, drops it. That shot gets blocked. Now Payne, Kelly, back to Payne up top. Payne, shot on, finds the lane, tipped in front. Nice save there from Chesson. Great tip there from Dowling, but couldn't quite beat Chesson. As now Kraken get that in deep. Somerville now on the forecheck with some time now. Here is Payne. She tried to make a nice pass up to, that was Kelly. Couldn't quite get there. It's now Boutlier who has the lone goal for the Kraken. Couldn't quite get that one in deep. It goes right to Chesson, and she wants to play it. Here is Sarah Duguay. Duguay now plays that one up on the right side. Couldn't quite win that battle, was Rickerson. Now, here come the Caps. Try to find a lane in front, but that one gets steered aside there by Chesson. Here is the captain, Driscoll. Try to cycle that one down low. Gets broken up, and now here come the Kraken on a 1-on-2 opportunity. Here is Rickerson. She's been very noticeable in this one, as she's been all over the ice for this Kraken squad, as that's going to be sent all the way. Oh, if even fooled me, I thought it was going to be sent all the way down, but it hit a body. It goes right to Driscoll. Driscoll walks in and couldn't quite find the back of the net. Close chance there for the captain. Sarah Prince now. Now down low to Beaton. Beaton goes around the net, tries to find a body in front, but no one could bang that one home. And now Garnett is all by herself. Now finally has Beck still left of her. She just plays it safe and gets it in deep. Now Kearney drops that one. Here's a chance now for Beaton. Beaton driving wide. Nice pass there. Here's a chance. Oh, better save there from Chesson. What a chance there for Kearney. What a fantastic save there from Chesson. Here's Kearney. Assistant captain drops it down to Wilkie up top. Nice blocker save there from Chesson. Another chance. Another nice save there from Chesson with the glove. Now Wilkie sends that down low. Kearney can find that one. It goes right to Garnett. Garnett couldn't quite get that one out. Good keep in there from Heartland. Goes right down to Eleanor McHenry. McHenry trying to do a little spinorama in the corner, as Power is now out there for the Capitals. Heartland sends that in deep once again. Kraken having a hard time getting it out, but now they finally do. Here is the captain, Bex. Bex on her backhand, has nobody with her. She has some speed. Look at her go. Bex try to get around Wilkie there, but couldn't do so. As that puck's turned over. Here's LeBlanc now. LeBlanc plays that one in deep as Bex comes off. Oh, a chance in front, but no one could bang that one home. That was a chance for LeBlanc, as there's a big hit on the left side there of Oliveira. And now it goes right to the point. Here's a chance all alone. Shot on. That one gets blocked. Good block there from Charlotte O'Dane. Now here's another chance for Asbridge, but better save there from Chesson. 10-15 left to go in this one, folks. Shots are 44-8 in favor of the Capitals. So face off on the right side of Chesson as Capitals win that one cleanly. Shot on, another easy save there for Chesson. So obviously, next game coming up gonna be the Flames as they take on Cape Breton Lynx. So that obviously should be a good one. Obviously streamed here on High Bun Sports. Make sure you tune into that one. As Capitals send that right back in. Garnett plays it to her defensewoman. Now up the ice they go. Here's Somerville. Somerville trying to hit the red line as they get that one in deep. Here's Lapierre. Lapierre plays that one across. Beautiful tape-to-tape pass that was. Jessica Parsons making a nice little move. She gets that one in deep. Bootleer, the lone goal for the Capitals. Almost turned that one over. Jessica Parsons now with it behind the net. Dowling tried to play it back to Parsons, but that didn't go. Now Somerville chips it, try to get it, but couldn't quite get around Walter. Capitals with some time in front of her was Parsons, and she gets that one deep. Chesson coming out to play it. Now here's Bootleer. Try to get to Rickerson. That one didn't go. O'Dane with it. O'Dane. Nice little pass in the slot. Now, here's a chance. Oh, try to get it to Jordy there. That one didn't go. Jordy gets it right back, though. Jordy on her backhand. Nice pad save there from Chesson. She made that one look easy. Jordy, try to get it to Captain Driscoll. This Mumbercat got hooked there. No call. Now, it's in the feet. They couldn't quite find it as the puck was bouncing around, kind of like ping pong going back and forth there. As now here's Bex. Bex still bound for it at the blue line. Now here is Mumbercat with some time in her own end. Makes a nice partner pass there to her partner O'Dane. Or excuse me, this is Walter. Walter just plays it safe and gets it in deep. 7:55, ladies and gentlemen, in this third period. Capitals leading 5-1 over Fundy Kraken, excuse me. As McHenry on the forecheck, Chesson plays that one up, but goes right to Kearney. Kearney walks in. Going around, look for her options, still with it. Kearney going around the net now. Kearney, try to play that one to the point. She tries it again and does connect, and now she try to play that one down low, doesn't go, and now they come back the other way. Here's a chance now for Richard as she lost that one. Good defensive play there from the Caps to intercept that chance from Richard. Mills plays that to Garnett. Garnett couldn't quite get that one in deep, so the Capitals take advantage of that turnover. I'm back the other way now. Is 7 minutes exactly left to go, folks. In this one, shots are 46-8. Now Capitals for something here as Asbridge bound, helping her out is O'Dane. O'Dane comes up with it. She tried to take a shot off as Little couldn't find it. It was in her feet. Now here's another chance, but great save there from Chesson. So Chesson making saves after saves in this one. She's playing absolutely unbelievable. As saving 43 shots so far. Can't ask for a much better afternoon. She's doing everything she can in between the pipes for the Kraken, but now here's a chance for power as she try to play that one in the slot. Now here is Heidi Bex. Bex now takes a hit and sends that one in deep. Now power sends that one up ice to Charlotte O'Dane. Nice blow pass there to Asbridge. Asbridge driving wide, trying to beat Sarah Duguay. Here's a chance in front as Chesson is going to cover that one up. Just under 6 minutes here in this third period. Theo Yatra with High Bun Sports. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. It truly does mean a whole lot to us. As Capitals win that draw. Shot on. That one just goes wide. As now Kraken trying to go the other ways. Ledger sends it in deep. Here's Rickerson now on it. Lapierre rims that one around far side to Jessica Parsons. Parsons plays that one up on the strong side. Nice tape-to-tape pass to C. Dowling. Harling Downing. Try to play that one in front, and that one is played there by Chesson. She wants to keep the play moving. As Kraken couldn't quite get that fully in deep. Mumbercat to Kelly. Kelly, nice little pass there to C. Dowling, but she couldn't quite get it fully in deep there. 5:05 remaining, ladies and gentlemen, in this one. Sarah Prince plays that one up to Mumbercat. Hemdall on the boards. Now back to Sarah Prince. Driscoll. She gets tripped up there. Now Prince. Guys, there's a lot of pushing and shoving in these last couple minutes here. Both teams not quitting, that's for sure, as there's still some fighting behind Chesson there. So there's going to be a penalty going to be called here, as it looks like both of them are going to go. The captain, Ella Driscoll, and for the Kraken, it's going to be Sarah Duguay. So it's still, we'll see who gets the power play. It doesn't look like it's just going to be 5-on-5 hockey still. So they matched it. So 4:33 left to go in this third period. So face-off one there by the Kraken. And shot on. Another nice save there from Chesson. Back-to-back saves. As couldn't find the back of the net was Haley Dowling. As they're Hemdall on the boards. Big battle right to the right of us here. Somerville has a whack at it. She couldn't quite get by Dowling. Mumbercat doing a good job holding the blue line. She's been doing a great job on the blue line all night long. And now here's another chance as that one is saved there from Chesson. 3:55 now left to go. Time is really ticking now for the Kraken. Can they get another one here as Bex trying to drive wide. Mills sends it in deep. Dowling coming to collect it. Dowling to her winger. Back to Dowling. Nice clean breakout there from the Caps. Dowling with some speed. Shot on, a nice save there from Chesson once again with 3:31 now left to go as the shots are 52-8 in favor of the girls in the black and green. Taking the draw is going to be Carly Beaton as she wins that one cleanly. Here's a shot on. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for Kearney. Another chance at it. Hits the side of the net, and that goes right on Chesson once again here. 3:25 now. So good win there from the Caps in this showcase, as Kevin Bennett, coach of this Caps team, must be pumped up for this, as it'll be a good momentum boost going into their next game here at the showcase, which will be tomorrow. As Beaton coming up with it. She makes a nice little move. Look at Beaton go. Oh, but what a save there from Chesson. Another rebound chance, and Chesson making an exceptional save once again. But what great speed there from Carly Beaton as she tried to go 5-hole, and Chesson said absolutely not. We're going to keep this a 5-1 hockey game still. So 3:59 now left to go. Excuse me, 2:59, not 3. Faceoff's going to be on the left side here. Chesson. Patrice Ashbridge now. Try to play that one in front. No one could bang that one home. Another chance. Nice block there from the Kraken forward, Little. Or excuse me, that was Garnett. Sydney Power got it out. Now Garnett gets it right back. Garnett with a shot on. Oh, weird bounce there. Nice little save there from Oliveira. Last second reaction save on that. Lapierre, the assistant captain for this Caps team, wanted to go for a skate. Asperge, she sends it in deep. Heidi Becks sends that one tape to tape. On the right side, right to Somerville. Somerville now sends that one in to the Caps end. Mumbercat gonna have to come and collect it. 2 minutes remaining here in this one, folks. Theo Yatra, High Bun Sports, as Sadie Walter rims it around to Sydney Power, as she couldn't quite find her center woman there, as Walter is gonna have to come and collect it once again. Here is Mumbercat. She wants to go for a skate. The AP Mumbercat, look at her go up on the right side. Shot on. That one is blocked there by Galan. Summer Galan, the forward for this Kraken team. Now Mumbercat gets it right back. She tried to play that one down low. Still battling for it, as there's 1:10 now left to go in this one. As Kraken try to flip that one out. Kept in there by Parsons, or I guess not. Linesman saw a better view than I did from up here, obviously. So good call there from the lineswoman. And now Driscoll and Duguay are both back to their benches. So it wasn't Duguay, it was actually Dickey with that penalty before. So sorry about that, but Capitals send it right back in. Now Kraken with possession. Here's a chance now for Little. Little couldn't quite get a shot off. Is now back down low to Richard. Gabrielle Richard trying to win that battle. Just under half a minute left to go now. Shot on, that one got blocked. Cosman doing a good job keeping that one in, as Richard gets it right back. Some pushing and shoving in the corner. Now Jessica Parsons wanted to go for a skate. Last 10 seconds here in this one. Parsons shot on. That is going to be collected there by LeBlanc. So 5 seconds now remaining. So that will do it, folks. Your Greenfoot Capitals win this one of a score of 5-1 over the Fundy Kraken. What a great game this was, folks. Both teams playing exceptionally well, and Capitals coming out with the win. Huge shout out there to Micah Chesson, the goalie for the Kraken, as she saved 50 of 55 shots. So great game, obviously, from Chesson. So we'll be right back, folks, as the Flames are going to take on the Cape Breton Lynx. So should be a good matchup here at the showcase. But my name is Theo Yatcher. Thank you so much for joining us as always, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.